my channel, Patience with Spirit. Psychic Intuitive here, host of Spirit News on Spotify, where we teach you about your non-physicalness with my own spirit team, the Guild of the Golden Triangle. Oh. um, oh, I'm so tired. Just a long day, but I'm ready to get God's word out, word, both same thing. Here on our, anyone trying to send me confusion spells, chaos spells, can't talk spells, just knock it off. Just knock it off, okay? It's not gonna work, okay? Just stop it. People don't want these messages to get out, but God hired me. Who won't fire me? Nobody. I got that from Maji Got the Tea. She's an oracle for the chosen. I love her. She's fantastical. Well, listen, guys. I was like, God, what you want to talk about today? I was like, what you want to talk about? And he led me to Ezekiel 47, ritual laws. Because as you know, if you follow me, someone in my energy, I don't know who, it doesn't give me specifics. I mean, it's trying to, but I'm only a novice psychic investigator. I am using this as a way to develop my psychic gift. So I can only interpret so much, but I think I do a pretty good job. I think I'm doing a good job, you know? But I turned to page, it's in my Bible, Ezekiel 47, Ritual Laws, and I pointed to the Prince of the Land. The Prince of the Land. And it basically says that, thus says the Lord God, if the prince makes a gift of part of his heritage to any of his sons, it belongs to his sons. That property is their heritage. But if he makes a gift or part of his heritage to one of his servants, it belongs to him until the year of release. Then it reverts to the prince. Only the heritage given to his sons belongs to him. The prince shall not seize any part of the heritage of the people by forcing them off their property, but his own property he shall provide heritage for his sons, so that none of my people will be driven off their property. So something about an inheritance that was, instead of it being given to the sons, it was given to a servant. It wasn't even given to the family, it was given to a servant. But there's some kind of scam they're trying to do to not give it to you, collective. Something about only the heritage given to his sons belongs to him. The prince, something about it reverts to the prince. So maybe there's some kind of law or stipulation or some kind of loophole where these sons can get the inheritance from the servant on a certain time of year. Maybe it's coming up soon. Maybe that's why they're doing all this BS they've been doing, because there's going to be some inheritance that's released to somebody, to you, collective, and they found some kind of loophole about a prince. So maybe you have a son, or someone has a son or something. It reverts to the prince. If the servant doesn't get it, maybe because they die, maybe that's why they're trying to kill you. I don't know. This is giving me a lot of information in this Bible right here. And then the next one, get this, you guys. This one, I was like, what? The next is the temple kitchens. The temple kitchens, it's still Ezekiel 47. It says, then he brought me through the entrance at the side of the gateway to the chambers reserved for priests, which face north. I think they're like giving me directions or something. There I was, a place at the far west end, about which he said to me, this is the place where the priests cook the reparation offerings and the purification offerings and bake the grain offerings, so they do not have to bring them into the outer court and to transmit holiness to the people. Then he led me into the outer court and had me cross the four corners of the court. See, it's like directions or something. And there in each corner was another court! Exclamation mark. In all four corners of the courtyard there were courts set off. each 40 cubits long. Someone write this down. Each 40 cubits long by 30 cubits wide, all four of them the same size. A stone wall got put up, surrounded them on four sides, and ovens were built along the bottom of the walls all the way around. He said to me, "These are the kitchens where the temple ministers cooked the sacrifices of the people." He doesn't say for the people or by the people. He says of the people. I think there's some kind of involvement with a property that was stolen from you, that was from an inheritance, along with some money, possibly, and some kind of cult or holy cult where they pose as being Catholic or something, but they're really not. If you follow me, you know. If you don't know the story, you gotta go back and watch it because I can't catch you up. There's too many people. There's like 12 people in this cult, and they're somehow attached to You Collective because I wouldn't be able to read it if you weren't. If it's in every reading, so it's like Spirit clearly there's some kind of connection to me. Maybe it's someone I know. I don't know, and I can't. I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, so I know, disturbing. So I'm trying to figure this out. All right, let's see, let's clarify. Let's get some clarifiers. I think I'm going to be writing some notes on this one. Bow, shout, as my pad falls off. It's time to pay the piper, people. Play the pipe. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Patience. Oh, I was gonna say psychic because it starts with a P, but it doesn't sound like a P. Why is it Pissic? Pissic. They should have just put an S there. Psychic. Okay. Anyway, I digress. Let me see. Let me feel it out. I hear this like motorbike outside. It sounds like a bumblebee. Bumblebees could be significant. Maybe someone knows how to do beekeeping or something. Okay, Spirit, let me know. Give us the 411. Fuzzy. Downy, unclear, furry. Something unclear. Oh, that's so funny. Something unclear, and I put it right under my clear quartz. So something's being made clear? Something unclear is being made something unclear is being made clear. Something that was fuzzy or unclear is being made clear. Oh, it's someone vacuuming. That's what it is. That buzzing noise. I was like, what is that? Okay. So something spiritual, supernatural, religious, inspired is becoming clear. Something spiritual is becoming clear. I love that for us. I love that for us. Thank you, Spirit. Get it clear, boo. Let's get it clear, okay? It's getting intense. Something unclear is getting real intense. Extreme, passionate, strained. Oh damn. It's getting real out here in the streets. Mischievous, naughty, prankish, sly. Someone's still trying to be sneaky. Someone's still trying to be sneaky. Okay, someone's still mischievous. But they're unclear about something supernatural that's intense. They're going through something that's spiritually supernatural that is extremely intense because of their naughty, prankish, mischievous ways. On a meek, shy, mild, timid person. Sounds like a bully to me. masculine. Oh, a very masculine man who's a bully to someone who's shy and mild, mischievous even, prankish. They do it for fun. They think it's funny. Mm. Intelligent upside down. Spirit don't think that this guy very intelligent. I'm just reading the cards, people. Don't kill the messenger, okay? I'm just reading the energy. So, I think that spirit is kicking their butt. My ancestors always go hard for me when it's time to go down. And yours would too if you talk to them and actually acknowledge that they're there and that they help you and that they existed. Was it so primitive? If you weren't so primitive, living in your reptilian brain, just a mindless bump and go car, just bumping in wherever, woo, bump, woo, bump, you know, like hello. That's so funny. I just pictured bumper cars in my head. All right, spirit's burning this person. Spirit don't like this person. Collective, your ancestors are pissed at this person. They're going hard supernaturally. They're making this person become clear about spirituality because this person did not want to see, and it has intelligent upside down right under spiritual. They just didn't want to think it was, I don't know what they thought. It's kind of creepy. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make logical sense. It's so irrational. Temperamental. I cannot make it up. We're talking with spirit right now, right here. Spirit's giving us a higher perspective of this person's physicality, of this person's experience, because they ain't seeing something, but they are now. Because Spirit's making sure that these people have a spiritual experience. So your ancestors are, and God Himself are coming down intensely. These people are feeling intensity, supernatural intensity. It's making them fuzzy, down, unclear. But they are getting clear, because that was right above that. Right above unclear. Yeah. Mischievous masculines that aren't very intelligent. They're quite primitive and prehistoric, primal even, uncivilized. They're temperamental, moody, irritable, short-tempered. Something about technological. Perhaps abusing technology. Perhaps mechanical, like a robot. Just, like I said, just bumping around. No intention, no purpose, no thought of another person besides themselves. Spirit does not like this person. This person caused so much imbalance in people's lives without any thought to anybody else. They were quite literally one of the most selfish people in the existence of the universe, I think. That's what Spirit's saying. I mean, patriotic, but they're patriotic. It says public spirited. So in public, they're very patriotic and spirited. But that's not how they are when they're by themselves, because they're just pretending. I cannot. Pathetic. I hate saying that word. It's such an ugly word, but Spirit said it. They find this person, this human, to be pathetic, pitiful, distressing, heartrending. Under not intelligent, under not spiritual. So they're pathetic spiritually, is what Spirit's saying. They were neglected. That's why they act this way, because nobody made them respect anything. They were ignored, disregarded, rejected. Oh. So that's why they reject people so harshly. That's why they project that onto people who are what they want to be. More shy, more timid, a little more meek, a little not in, someone who doesn't need attention. This person is primitive. They need to have, they're very just in their ego, okay? Because they were neglected. That's their childhood wound. They were rejected. That's what makes them primitive and intense. Because they have a lot of, did I lose you? Virtuous. Yeah, they neglected and ignored, disregarded and rejected someone virtuous, worthy, righteous, someone who's chaste. I'm gonna do the last two cards, but I think I get it. Spirit says idiotic. This person made one of the stupidest mistakes I've ever witnessed in my life. And I don't even know who it is. But Spirit is telling us right now that they fucked up. Foolish, dumb, moronic. Under temperamental. Alright, two more apple cards and we'll swing it. So whoever you are, collective, you're virtuous, you're radiant, you're witty, clever, humorous, cunning. You're freaking awesome. You're just chilling over here, just trying to live life, being virtuous and helping people and, being yourself, being witty. And this person came along and just was so primitive in their emotional intelligence that because their emotions were neglected as a child, so it made them temperamental, moody, irritable, short-tempered. They're very primitive. They didn't grow up in anything that encouraged reading or writing or anything like cultural or artistic. It was very cold. It's prehistoric, This is like a caveman, just like cave drawing, I draw a stick, just like no depth, no, and that's what we're here for. We're not here to judge because this person didn't have an environment that really nurtured that, and so what started as rejection turned into an intense temperamental idiot. It's funny, not funny. Okay, it's funny, not funny. All right, let's what else do you want us to know about this person? Please tell us, what did this person, something with a property, because we read that Bible passage in the beginning and it said that something about a prince reverting. If someone leaves an inheritance to their sons, it goes to the sons. But if the father leaves it to a servant, it goes to the servant. So I think that this idiot, this idiot who rejected you, who's primitive and not very intelligent, tried to steal something from you. And it has something to do with some kind of religion or cult they were in, or some kind of secret society they were in, that was possibly giving us coordinates to a location by a river and woods, like a area with foliage that has ovens or something they built outside when they cook the sacrifice of the people. It didn't say for the people, it didn't say from the people, it said of the people. Yeah. I just want to make sure I said that right. How to check your office for dangerous levels of carbon monoxide. Okay, well, oh yeah, and then it said, because this reminds me of that, clearly, okay, so and it said in the Bible verse that if the servant doesn't claim the inheritance or the heritage, same thing, then it reverts to the prince. So something about getting you out of the way, collective, so you don't receive this money, but it goes to maybe your child or something. Like maybe you have a firstborn son or something, a prince. So they're trying to they're trying to inject dangerous levels of carbon monoxide in your office. They're trying to kill you, collective, so you don't collect your inheritance, because the Bible verse also said that at a certain time you'll be able to get it. Like you couldn't get it till a certain amount of time anyway, or something. So it must be about that time, and they keep trying to kill you. Keep a glass of bourbon in your office. If it starts to develop bubbles, you may be in danger of carbon monoxide poisoning. Go get some bourbon, collective. Put it in your office, and let's make sure that they're not trying to kill you, okay? Keep a lit candle in the office. If the flame flickers or goes out for no reason, you may be in danger of carbon monoxide poisoning. That was happening to me in my office. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Keep a jar of worms in your office. If they die, you may be in danger of carbon monoxide poisoning. All the bugs in the office would always die. Huh. You better, collective, someone's trying to take your life for this inheritance. They're trying to kill you with carbon monoxide poisoning. Weird. Wow, that is so disturbing. Oh my god. It's time to heal. It's time to heal. Like, Jiminy Crickets, why can't you just have your inheritance? I'm sure this person would have shared it with you. They're like the nicest person in the world. Probably would have gave it to you. How to escape if you're trapped in a supply closet. They tried to trap you in a closet? What? They tried to lock you out of your house or something. Put a pencil in the keyhole to jimmy the lock, wiggle it until you hear a click. They tried to break into your house and tape you up and knock you out. And use a piece of paper and a pen to write help. They were gonna write a note. Oh my god. Are you kidding me, collective? For money? They were gonna try to kill you and then make it look like you killed yourself and write a note that you did it yourself. I, I don't mean to laugh, it's not funny. But it's just so like, is this a movie? Am I in a movie right now? Like, whose movie is this? What in the Sam hell? Who does these things? This is like what you see on freaking when I watch the Cold Case Files. You know, like I love watching those forensic files. Yes, please. I would totally be a forensic pathologist. I think. I like being an investigator. How to treat an annoying case of hiccups in a meeting. Put your head between your knees and drink some water upside down. Eat some chocolate. Roll the meeting notes into a tube and breathe in and out of the tube rapidly. What? What? It's something, I guess maybe they're saying how they treated you is annoying. Spirit's saying how that you were treated is annoying. Or maybe they'd meet up. Oh, they'd meet up in case of hiccups because they thought it was annoying because whatever they were doing wouldn't work. So they could have possibly poisoned your chocolate or your drink. They could have poisoned your drink. Roll the meeting notes into a tube and breathe in and out. Something about like maybe smoke weed or something or cigarettes. They're basically trying to kill you and you're not dying. So they're like doing different ways to kill you. Because of this inheritance that's coming at a certain time or something that they want you to be dead for so it can be inherited to your prince, to your son or something. I'll need to drink some water for that one. But Spirit says they're not very intelligent upside down. How to fend off an attacker in the company parking lot. Throw your fists in every direction possible. They sent someone to try to grab you at your work parking lot? To grab and pull you. Try to grab and pull the attacker's hair or ears. Kick the attacker as hard as you can. Don't waste your energy screaming. Oh my god. And it has, to try to grab you, it's highlighted. It's the one highlighted. They literally were trying to get you attacked in a parking lot, poisoned, oh shit, you guys. Didn't I just post a prophetic dream about how my husband tried to kill me 3 different ways, 3 different times? Okay. I hope this ain't me. It's one of you. If it ain't me, it's one of you. I'm just gonna keep going because nobody's dead, so clearly something really awesome's going on. How to proceed if golfing with clients and your ball lands in shit. According to the rules of golf, you may declare it unplayable and take a free drop. Huh. So someone didn't play by the rules and then decided to not declare it unplayable. So they took 1 stroke and made a penalty. A 1-stroke penalty. According to the rules of golf, you may declare it unplayable and take a free drop. So they messed up on something. They did something that created some kind of unplayable move. Something that it was a 1-stroke penalty and it was declared unplayable. Something they did because their ball landed in manure. They were golfing with clients. Oh, maybe they were bragging to like work people or something with work or golfing. Like whoever they go golfing with, or maybe they have clients, I don't know, but they must have like said one thing, 1-stroke penalty, and that one's hard. I'm not sure about that one. I don't know. Let me see the back. How to deal with a boss who's a control freak. Keep them out of the loop as much as possible. Bombard them with information. File a complaint with their supervisor. So to keep you from realizing what was going on, or to keep control of the situation, they would bombard you with information? Um, Or maybe that's what they did to this person they work with, or clients, or someone they golf with. Maybe they bombarded them with information. Let me get that one. Pass. Pass on that. I give that a pass. Okay, let's change cards. Let's see if we can clarify. I don't know, I got these anger cards at Savers. Let's see if they do anything. I don't know. I don't even know what they are. Because it seems like there's some anger going on here. Someone tried to kill you multiple ways. And I had the prophetic dream about you being killed multiple ways by your husband or by your significant other. Stop and think. Picture a stop sign to help you remember to think before you act. Share a story about a time when you were able to stop. Oh, I told you. Yay, validation. I should have trusted myself. 11 people in here with one like. That was 11, 1, 1, 1. So, and this is 3 2s. Come through, Spirit. So I was right. They bombarded someone, maybe their boss, about information and didn't stop and think before they acted. And they shared a story about a time they were so angry and something they did. And their boss was probably like, what'd you say? Let's see what their boss said. He liked it. He said, that's wild. And he's a dragon. A happy dragon. He thought it was funny? His boss thought it was funny that they were doing this to you. Wow. And it says, share a story about a time when you were able to stop anger in its tracks. And then this guy's happy, so he was. It made this person feel good to talk about it with this person because this person is toxic as this person. 2 toxic people talking to each other. When I control my anger, I'm happier. Who is the happiest person you know? Do they get angry a lot? Yeah, this person was happy with their boss. Some kind of connection with their boss. Maybe it was romantic, you know? Maybe they felt like they had a connection in that way because they were both freaking disturbed and primitive and temperamental and idiotic, both pathetic, both on the same vibration energetically, both toxic. Yeah, you felt good with him because he matched your energy, and he was down to talk to. He thought it was funny, whatever, trying to kill this person for their inheritance. They thought it was funny. They probably wanted to be a part of it. Do they get angry a lot? So they must get together a lot, and they're happy with each other because they both do the same shit. Remember what's next. Think about what will happen if you act in anger. This will keep you cool. Describe a healthy way to express your anger. So just 2 angry people coming together thinking it's really awesome to kill somebody who's innocent, who's witty and radiant and virtuous. Like, what is happening? Have we lost our minds over here? Okay, let's continue. What else? We're talking about anger, furious, angry, raging, wild. We got wild twice out here. We got wild 1, 2, 3, 4 times. These 2 people are not balanced. They're completely like rage heads. They'll freaking snap at the drop of a hat, and if you're there, you better watch out. Remember what's next. Think about what will happen if you act in anger. So they're about to do something in anger because something is pissing them off. Maybe because they can't kill you. because they've poisoned your food, and um, they're trying to do carbon monoxide. They try to get you attacked in a parking lot. I mean, I don't understand why they're angry. It's your money. Collective, it's your money. And they're angry that you're not dying so they can get it. Okay? Let's continue. Let's do these, because this is how I feel right now. I'm like, okay. Make it make sense, Spirit. Make it, I mean, I don't think it can make sense because it ain't well, but it ain't hard to tell. Their death will be instant. They'll feel no fear or pain. Okay. Let's say a prayer. Let's say a prayer for them. From the little office of the Blessed Mary. I think that these two people, because of what they've done, they're not going to make it. But they're not going to feel fear or pain, and it will be instant. Okay, so let's say a prayer. Oh, morning prayer, page 91. I remember the days that are past. I ponder on your works. I muse on what your hand has wrought. And to you I stretch out my hands like a parched land. My soul thirsts for you. Lord, make haste and answer, for my spirit fails within me. Do not hide your face, lest I become like those in the grave. In the morning, let me know your love, for I put my trust in you. Make me know the way I should walk. To you I lift up my soul. Rescue me, Lord, from my enemies. I have fled to you for refuge. Teach me to do your will. For you, O Lord, are my God. Let your good spirit guide me in ways that are level and smooth. For your name's sake, Lord, save my life. In your justice, save my soul from distress. I hope it helps. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.